We hope we haven't record this. Massive smartphone tampering. Our computer doesn't charge, and basically said, now, Israel, I want you to look back at the news. You know, all this fake stuff, and we correct the things that are not useful. Donald, a few days ago, corruption, basically said, but it's not true. Basically said, everybody knows he's a Nazi, and nobody wants anybody to kill us all. And you see, to make his so-called young against it. We never saw those people like that, basically said, or Melanie. So basically said, this, we saw that those sons with wigs on, basically said, to try to kill my beloved Shabbat Shabbat, and our little kids in their penthouse, basically said, and his two wives. So we just looked at that too, calling themselves Tiffany. So now we told you what we tell you is the truth. They said, because you're not told to bear false witness. That means don't lie. They said, we don't lie. They said, so we know that people try to tell all kinds of fibs on all of us. They said, so we want you to look at that. Now, if anybody sees the missile, basically said, you would think that Trump was trying to find out information about all of our things, basically said, the bad USA people. We're not criminal. So I think we have the most position in the whole entire universe that God favors us and loves us very much and gives us everything. I would never ever want to lose a favor, or none of us would, or the respect or love of our beloved God who's God alone, and the gift of everlasting life. The bad people go away for eternity and never bother us again. This was like the other day, the real criminal. They go to take a shower. These men come run upstairs or wherever they came out of nowhere, start arrest me through the door. I'm gonna not have any clue when I'm in the shower, and they're talking to me dirty and calling me names and bad USA voices. Basically, there's something wrong with that. Let's look at that too. Criminal. Also during our kidnap abduction, that Norman and put in the list. So looked at too, because they brought us, and when they kidnapped us and trying to do things to us. Also, when the man broke in and tried to kill us, because they said, and the rope that held the door closed, there was a safety pin holding the door closed, and God told us to do that. Because it said, when the man tried to break through the door, the safety pin went in slow motion and went into his eye. We had installed a camera in this from this little black round cameras in the corner. I kept looking at his little girl. I said, look at the camera, because if they try to come in and try to notice the camera, try to break it before we can film anything. But if they're trying to attack us, basically said, yeah, put the camera in the in case something happened. Basically said, so the camera. There was a trial, and the jury and the judge, everybody couldn't believe what they saw, because that they saw the pin actually go into the man's face, into his eye, open and everything, because you slow down the film, and so everybody saw that. So it wasn't just our testimony, but it was all and our injuries that Dad had. We had a camera in here, and everybody could see. Okay. Also, there's a man that does the news. He's dead now, and that woman that was from America was trying to bother him. He's King Abado Nasi King Kijali's nephew, Abado Nasi Melik Ariel Sharon's son, and Fergie's Doda Ima Nasika, Bat Doda Nasika's brother, Fergie's brother, as I said, and so as I said, he looks like a darker skinned Ariel Sharon. Basically, said he died a long time ago. He's an I-24 News. We took a picture. We'll try to show you. He was shot outside the studio in Israel, and he had his injury was really severe, where there was no repair for the bullet. That's it. And so he talked to us when he was dying. That woman would try to say, he said that woman didn't have anything by him. That woman that looks real dirty skinned and wears those #1 American earrings, she didn't have anything by him. He had a woman, and she kept bothering him too. But said there's one that came after him too. So we just mentioned that too. Also, those soldiers, female soldiers, they were in imposter trials, and they were trying to hurt us all. They took a picture of a calendar, but they were executed because they came to try to kill me and my beloved and our family members, and they had spread a lie doing things, but they were the female soldiers that were imposter trials. So we looked at that too, and that big man, he executed them. Basically, so we just looked at that too. We're trying to look at all things we can say, because say to you that we have wrote notes about, but we'll talk to you since we can. We're having a hard time charging this phone, so we just let you know that too. It doesn't charge. So and so we just want to say that to you too. We'll talk to you as soon as we can. But those are things we wanted to say to you for today. And now all those things happened a long time ago. My beloved are really little kids. So we just want to let you know that too. Okay, now so we'll talk to you as soon as we can and try to be careful, safe, and on alert. You should really up the cyber controls for security and safety, everybody, and it's really good to try to monitor what people are doing because it's really excellent. There's nothing worse. If nobody wants you to see what they're doing something criminal, and people are trying to steal people's things too. We don't do those things at all. Because none of us do that. We don't want people trying to tamper with things and trying to steal things. If everybody tried to hurt us all, tried to kill us, and everybody tried to hurt us all. So we're supposed to up our security code call. Because they were trying to break the voice control, right? Trying to steal money. They can't do that. No lady's going to be able to do that either. Use your smartphone to try to talk into it. It doesn't get the words right, so don't worry about it because it does that anyway. And you can't somebody is saying the computer will be able to tell it's recording. Okay, so now try to be careful, safe, and all of us are good, and all of us stick together, and all of us are gonna be because our beloved God has God loves us all very much. Our God didn't like the bad people try to hurt us, try to kill us, try to take our things. They just said, you know, so all the people talk about is money. The one trying to kill us all. All I talk about is money, 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 money. And it's wrong because money comes from God, and God gave us all this money and this beautiful kingdom and the beautiful people and the kingdom of heaven. Me and my beloved and our beloved Rothschild family, our beloved family, kingdom of people, the beautiful good people that are made. I love God's God, live for eternity. The man live for eternity. Everybody's praying. And just want to bless as well. And as we're speaking to you now, there's somebody outside harassing me, homosexual, about a whore, who's a dirty man. It's wrong, isn't it? They're not going to be, and it's obviously bad. USA people harassing us. They're criminal, aren't they? So let's let that too. Okay, so we talk to you as soon as we can. Try to be careful, safe, and on alert. They're really mad about the things that God gave to us. And we're going to always have, as long as we're good, and we're going to be good because God said we make it. We're going to be, me and my beloved sisters, me and our brother Rothschild's family, our family members, our kinsmen, and our beautiful animals of our kingdom, and our kingdom lasts forever and ever, never to be destroyed, never to be transferred to people as we live for eternity. And we thank our beloved God as God alone. Okay, everybody. Well, hugs of Maya, Lester Natova. And Shavuot Tov, but it'll be Shabbat soon, right? And so try to have a most wonderful, safe Shabbat. And as always, and we will talk to you since we can and try to post Shabbat uh, things that we're supposed to have Shabbat and talk to you as much as we can and answer the question when you're asking me these things as we watch on TV. Okay, so talk to you as we can.